Now, sports with Garrett Brown.
We have a pair of high-stakes high school football games that will likely determine their league winners this late in the season, and since it's Halloween, it's only right to start things off with the orange and black. The Grand Junction Tigers taking on the Sand Creek Scorpions. The 4A I-25 League, well, it all comes down to this matchup. Two teams entered Stoker Stadium with perfect league records, and only one would come out with said record intact. Tigers come flying out of the tunnel in those holiday-appropriate colors, and they made things really spooky for the Scorpions offense early on in this run. The run-heavy Scorpions looking to catch the Tigers sleeping, and they're going to try to attack the Junction defense here through the air. Scorpion quarterback Ethan Mangrum drops back, but it's Colton Music who makes the play, and on a bad note for the visiting team, interception Tigers, and they're primed to do some damage on offense. They don't take too long to make Sand Creek pay for that miscue. Applegate hands it off to Matthias Martinez, but no, that's a flea flicker back to Applegate, who rears back and connects with Mason Anderson downfield. Touchdown Tigers. They throw the first punch of this game. They go up 6-0. Scorpions looking to respond and mount some sort of drive here. Mangrum, short pass to Jason Lyons here, number 5, but he's going to get rocked by Colton Music for a short gain. All right, now this next play is going to get a little weird. Junction forces a Sand Creek punt. Ryan Mulvaney back to return. A little bit of a brush up there on the return, and the refs rule that he touched the ball. Mulvaney did, and Sand Creek takes it back all the way the other way for the touchdown, or at least it seemed. To make a long story short, that bizarre play was ruled not a touchdown, but Sand Creek ball. And Scorpions will be primed to put points on the board. The Grand Junction defense, they get in the spirit of Halloween, putting on a cape and mask, playing superheroes. Trevin Young and Applegate put a stop to the play there, eventually forcing Sand Creek to go for it on 4th. Mangrum rolls out, evading pressure. Last-ditch effort to get rid of the ball before he's brought down. Tipped by Music and falls just short of the hands of the outreaching Scorpion receiver. Tigers force a turnover on downs. Grand Junction's crowd would be loving what they're seeing. And shout out those folks up there at top in the inflatables, although someone check in on the T-Rex. He doesn't look like he's nearly into it. Okay, next clip, we're going to skip to the second half. Tied up at 6-all. Tigers needing something on offense. Why not go with the old hand it off to Will Applegate and get out of the way? The senior quarterback with an angry run here, breaking multiple tackles for the big pickup on the ground. Remember I said give it to Applegate and get out of the way? Well, why not keep doing that until they show they can stop it? Applegate rolls right. Doesn't see a whole lot he likes, so he cuts back left. Great block to seal the running lane there by the lineman Jaden Owens. Tigers in prime position. They finish the drive off, and it'd only be fitting that they give it to number 7. Tigers take the lead on the quarterback sneak here from Applegate, although for the defense, Applegate has to feel more like a fullback coming at you at full speed. But the Tigers weren't even done on that possession. They keep taking it to Sand Creek. They're going to elect to go for 2 after the Applegate touchdown. This time it's through the air. Applegate to Drew Marsh. And the Tigers go up 14-8 or 14-6. Sand Creek needing to respond. They look to go through the air again. Good play drawn up here, but Jacob Siegfried for Junction gets his hand in on the pass attempt and does just enough to break up that play. Now, just before the end of the third, Tigers extend their lead. Applegate once again gets his own number called, bouncing out to the outside this time and into the end zone. Touchdown Tigers. They go up 21-6 in this huge game after the good extra point attempt. When it was all said and done, the Grand Junction Tigers punched their tickets to the playoffs for the first time since 2019, taking down the Scorpions 34-6 and officially clinching their league title, going undefeated in league play. Up by 70 in Gypsum, the Palisade Bulldogs. They also have a huge league win. This was supposed to be the one team that maybe could slow the Bulldogs and their recent hot streak down. But, long story short, no. The Bulldogs continue to bulldoze the league, beating Eagle Valley 43-0. With the win, the Bulldogs move into sole possession of first place in the 3A Western Slope League. They still do have one more league game to go. They'll be back home against Glenwood Springs next week. But the Bulldogs, they are firmly in the driver's seat for that league title. But for now, that'll do it for your look at sports. We'll be right back.